What is going on, guys? This is EK1 Gaming here, and today's video, well, you probably already looked at the thumbnail and read the title, but this video is going to be covering a speculation and some evidence that potentially the Division 2 will be coming to mobile phones in some form. Now, before we get into this video and discuss and show you how we've figured this out, or how we've kind of got this idea that it potentially will happen, make sure you hit the like button on this video, hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell. That really helps out the channel. And if you've got Discord, go ahead over to Discord. We cover Destiny, Watch Dogs and The Division. So, with all that out of the way, let's get straight into it. And basically, what has happened for this video basically to be brought out is there was a survey done by Ubisoft, and I didn't actually receive this survey myself, so the information that I'm showing you has come from ROGUEGAMINGUK. I'm going to link his channel in the description below. He was kind enough to share the questions and stuff like that with us, so we can actually do this video, and it's going to be really interesting when we get to the actual questions in the survey. Now, the survey is basically just about Ubisoft games and how, you know, what games do you play, and if you play on Xbox, PlayStation or PC, etc. Just the standard stuff. And then we were confronted with some kind of interesting questions. Now, it got onto the subject of Division 2. Which is nothing unusual for Ubisoft to be asking, sort of, how many hours have you played the Division 2 for? Because it usually asks you these kind of questions anyway, just to try and gather your opinions and thoughts and how much time you're actually putting into the game. Now, the next few questions start getting a little bit more unusual. Let's take a look at these. So they proceed to ask, what is your main platform for playing the Division 2? Console, PC, other? So that's like a standard question. And then the next question is this. It's, if you could play the Division 2 on your phone, how interested would you be? Now, this, of course, is where we're starting to think, hold on a minute, why are they asking about Division 2 and our phones? Like, why would they ask a question like that? There's been kind of no obvious signs that they're working on a mobile version of the Division. I don't know how I kind of feel about a mobile version of the Division, but hey, I would probably still download it and give it a go for sure. But, you know, it could have been a one-off question. When I seen it, I thought, you know what, it's probably just throwing it out there, just seeing what's happening. Until they started asking more and more questions about mobile, and I'm going to show you these questions now. So next up, they asked, when playing the Division 2 in co-op on your PC and console, what do you think about teaming up with players playing on their phone? Basically saying, do we mind if, when we log into the game, go and like matchmake, do we mind if we matchmake with players on their phones? Now, that leads me to believe, again, they're kind of thinking a little bit more in-depth about this and about bringing it to mobile, because why would they be asking a question if people mind sharing their experience with people that are using a phone? And it doesn't stop there. There is a few more questions that I'm going to show you right now. So this one's funny for many reasons, and we'll all have a laugh at this. But when playing PvP in Division 2 on your PC/console, what do you think about playing against players who play from their phone? Now, of course, not many people really PvP in the Division 2 because it's really broken at the moment, but we're not going to get into that in this video. However, would we mind playing against people on a mobile phone? I think they should be asking, if you're playing on a mobile phone, do you mind playing against somebody with a PC or controller? Because maybe that would be a little bit more unfair on the mobile phone guy than the PC or controller guy or console guy. I don't know about that. I kind of don't know how I feel about it, unless you've got like a gaming phone, which actually I just bought one. I'm not going to kind of plug this with with an ad for it, but I just bought a gaming phone, and they are out there and at a good price. So maybe those gaming phones with the good sort of memory and RAM and stuff like that, maybe they're going to pick up the game really well. I don't know if it comes out. So there's a couple more questions they asked, so if you're not convinced yet, then stick around right now. We're going to show you a couple more questions in the survey. So this question, again, just going deeper and deeper into the conversation about mobiles and Division 2. Where would you want to play the Division 2 on your phone? So choose all that apply. Would you want to do it when traveling, at work, at a friend's house, public transportation, or just simply at home? Now, again, they're asking questions which would lead us to believe that they are seriously considering doing this. Why would you add all of these questions in a survey if it wasn't going to go anywhere? You know, they're obviously thinking about it. It might just be that they've sat in the boardroom and they're kind of brainstorming, hey, what can we do to get players to play the game? What can we do to get our numbers up? One of those things might be simply just, you know, bringing it to mobile. I don't know if there's a big call for mobile or not. I don't think there is, but again, if I was on holiday or vacation and I had some spare time and maybe there was something that I wanted to take a look at, yeah, for sure I would log in. Like, same as Destiny, if they did it as well, I would of course log in to do the weeklies or whatever. So it depends what they're going to do with the game, whether I would actually log into it on a mobile. But hey, it would be handy to be able to have that option anyway. Let's take a look at the next question as well. And this is where it really starts diving deep. And it's basically rank the following elements from 1 to 6, most important to the least important, that you would like to have if you were to play the Division 2 on your phone. Some of these are easy to read in-game interfaces, easy to see world details, crossplay, controller support, easy to read menus. So this is not just your average survey. They are asking, what would you want to have? Like, you know, do you want us to make it crossplay? Do you want to have the menus different so you can see them better on the mobile, etc.? So this definitely is diving deeper and deeper as the questions go on. We have one more question now, which will pretty much make you convinced, I believe, because I'm convinced that they are seriously considering doing this. And the last question, basically, if you were to play the Division 2 on your phone, how important would it be that the following elements remain or stay the same as on console/PC? Basically, game progression, so does your same save transfer, the game mechanics, audio quality, world details, and there's a few other options on there as well. Which leads me to say, yes, they are considering it. You know, that's kind of saying, hey, what if we could change the mechanics slightly maybe to mobile? They want to know if people want the exact same game, or they're happy to have like a slightly adjusted game with no crossplay and stuff like that enabled. You know, maybe something like the Tom Clancy game that's out right now on mobile phones. Maybe they're going to do something on those lines. But I think what they are aiming at is at the actual game that we play to be mobile version. And I don't see it being through like a streaming setup. I don't see us like having to stream it from our PlayStation or from our Xbox or PC. I honestly think it will be a standalone app, the way they're kind of going about the situation. Now, you guys let me know what you think about this. I honestly am kind of excited in a way, because I feel like if they have been working on this, and we know they've been working on something, but everyone just thinks it's Division 3, is it the fact that they have taken some of the team to work on a mobile version to try and boost up the numbers that are playing the game right now? I don't know kind of what or who would be working on it. I do know that the devs have previously worked on mobile applications before, which are games, so maybe they're using that experience they've got to try and expand the Division franchise. And then maybe when Division 3 comes out, we'll already have a mobile Division, they'll have a PC, and then consoles. Maybe that's going to be like the big launch for Division 3, saying, hey, we've covered all the aspects. Maybe they're using Division 2 as a trial for that, to see if the mobile app works, see how they can get it done. I kind of hope that they stay separate on the devs, because if the devs are basically focusing all of their time on mobile, which is going to take a lot of time and effort, then obviously the PC and console players are going to suffer again, or suffer even more than we are right now, because the workload for the devs is clearly too much as it is. They can't fix basic issues within the normal game. I don't see them having to, being able to actually polish up a mobile version. However, that's my personal opinion. Please let me know yours in the comment section below. Let me know also if you would play mobile version of the Division 2. So don't forget to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Let's go!